Since 1846, the Oregon Territory had been an issue of tension between the United States of America and Great Britain, both countries wanting access to the Columbia River. June 15, 1846, the Oregon Treaty was signed, the aftermath of the Oregon boundary dispute. Everything about the treaty seemed in order. The boundary went from the 49th parallel of north latitude, followed down through the center of the channel next to Vancouver Island. But the question becomes, which strait through the San Juan Islands does it go through? Who now owns the San Juan Islands, the US or the British? This is the story of how the border dispute was settled. One of the only bloodless wars, with the only casualty being a pig. The story of the Pig War.
What are you doing here on British territory?
Sitting on U.S. territory, pal.
The treaty clearly said that this is property of the crown.
So it seems that Americans want this land. They're gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
I need a place to start a sheep farm.
I have a place for you. Come on, let's talk.
With the sheep farm established on the San Juan Islands, the British hoped that this would dissuade the Americans from settling on the islands.
Finally, this sheep farm ensures that these islands are for the British. Mwahaha.
But to their dismay, many had already begun creating new lives, one even making a potato farm.
What a beautiful day in God's America. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. I can go check on my hard-earned potato farm, which I did on U.S. territory. Whose pig is that? You dirty pig, you don't belong on this hard-earned American soil. Your time's up, pig.
Where did that pig go? Where's my pig? Where did he go? No! Don't shoot! That's my pig, dang it! This game is over.
The game is only over when I say it's over.
Who are you? How dare you kill my pig?
They call me Cutler. Lyman Cutler. But you can call me the Pig Slayer.
How dare you? You imbecile! How dare you kill my prize pig?
Whoa, man. I guess this is just how the story goes.
Under British law, you must pay me back for my prize pig. Pay me back!
British law? Buddy, this is American soil.
American soil? Are you mad?
You and your fat, scrumptious pig were clearly trespassing on my soil. I just shot you, bro. You know what? I'll shoot you too, and all your sheep. Like, legally speaking, who even let this tea drinker on the island?
I did.
Who are you?
I'm the wrath of the British Imperial Crown.
Am I supposed to care?
Yeah. You can't be here. You can't be here.
Nah, this is American soil.
This is British soil.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do about it?
You gotta watch what you're doing. I'm gonna arrest you.
Oh yeah? How you gonna arrest me?
Who's gonna stop me, huh? Who's gonna see me shoot you right in the forehead? You and what army?
Turn around.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. I'll be back.
James Douglas called up his British homie, Captain Hornby, to discuss war plans.
What's up, Douglas? Is all good in the hood?
Afraid not, Hornby. Unfortunately, that is why I had to call you.
Alright, tell me where to shoot. I'll shoot.
Right now, we're not trying to shoot anyone. Right now, we're just trying to take the Americans out of our land.
So there's no war?
Not yet.
Man, well, I'll intimidate them anyways.
While at the same time, Lyman Cutler is writing a letter to American General Harney for reinforcements. With both nations plotting to get a stronger army, Captain Hornby and General Winfield decided to talk.
Yo, what is up, Scott?
What is good, Hornby?
We should stop shooting. I mean, we never shot, but we should stop trying to like
Fight
intimidate
each other?
people.
Yeah, I feel you,
You
man.
know, we could do like joint occupation for like 12 years.
And then we should fight and then get the Germans to mediate.
Yeah, because let's be real, joint occupation never
It's not
works.
gonna work.
So until our governments think this is worthy, we should. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, bye.
And so, the Americans and the British lived together on these lands peacefully for 12 long years, until the Civil War when the issue was brought back up.
All these islands, they're mine. He doesn't even get one day of the week with them.
Do the British not deserve custody of the islands after taking care of them for so long?
I do not see the problem. Just give the 3 tiny islands to the Americans.
Bull!
Tiny islands.
The British deserve the islands. We developed the islands through their developmental stages. Okay,
It is
175.68 square miles.
hard to drop 6
175.68 square miles.
good song.
And that is the story of the Pig War.
James Douglas has an idea